everyone, welcome back to Simple Acre Homestead. Today we have a new project, and we always pick the loveliest weather for projects.
Yeah, it's a balmy 8 degrees today in southwestern Ontario.
And windy.
And very windy. So we're going to try using a mic, but we may or may not have to just sound over this video once we go to edit. We're going to try doing what we can here. So we expect in the next few months or sooner we should have some baby goats, and we feel the need for additional fence. So instead of rushing out, because as you've probably seen in our videos, we rely heavily on netted electric fence, and instead of rushing out to buy more, we decided now that we got to know our Kunekune pigs a little bit better, we will try using a ribbon tape method of electric fencing. It's easier to step over, and the netting seems kind of...
Yeah, we think it should be sufficient, and it will make the netting that we are currently using available for other projects.
Yeah, so it's our first time. We're going to try to figure this out and show you a little bit as we go. We bought 20 of the poly step-in stakes. We like to keep things as temporary as possible because we don't have a lot of space here, so when we need to move something, we need to be able to move the whole fence. So hopefully that's enough, and we got the poly tape, and I don't know what you want to call these, but there's some kind of like a gate connector that we're hoping will do the trick for us. So I started the one just to see if I knew how to put it together, and I left a long strand here, but that's only so that I can hook it up to the existing electric fence. So anyway guys, we'll start.
If you see our picture wobbling, it's really windy.
Yeah, it's very windy. So I'm going to start by throwing some food in the middle of the paddock for the pigs, so they're not tempted to leave while we're trying to do this change of fence here. Hey pigs. Hey pigs. Come here. Hey pigs. Where are you guys going? It's over here. Looks good. I think that should work. I'm just going around the tree so it doesn't ground out. So I'm going to try pulling it through, hooking it up on that end. I'll see if there's any current to it, and then I should be able to get the rest down. That should be done there now. All right, let's just lift it over, and we'll gather it up after. Lay it in the ground, and I still have to make sure it's actually working, but Okay, I'll turn it back on now, and actually I'm going to slip around. I have to unhook that far fence so that we can take it down, otherwise we'll get shocked. I'll be happy when I get this so I can actually make sure it's working. It should actually work better because it won't ground out as easy. Alright. Let's see if this... It's not a super expensive meter, so it doesn't work super well, but it'll should still work. I don't see anything. Hard to see in the bright light. Yeah, it's working. You see, it's very hard to see the flash very light. In daytime, it's hard to see.
I feel it.
Oh, must be stronger this way.
I do feel like plastic, not rubber.
Oh, I'm gonna be an idiot, but I'm gonna try it. Ooh, I still feel it. That's good. Works good. Last thing we want is pigs on the run. Okay, so I'm going to put one more strand as a precautionary, just in case. Like Cindy's like, just in case, because the last thing we want is the pigs getting out. Our long-term goal, just to explain ourselves a little bit, is to actually put a fence up the side of the laneway here and kind of bring them along the side of the house, and just so that any of our animals do get out of their homes, their containment, that they shouldn't be able to at least get out the laneway onto the highway. It's the last thing we want. We don't want anybody getting into an accident or our animals getting killed or hurt. So I'm going to continue, get this done, and then we'll roll up this fence and get it ready to go. So hopefully when we have the baby goats, we can separate them from the billy goats. So I'm going to get back at it. Okay guys, that didn't take too long at all, so I'm pretty happy with how it looks actually.
Yeah, I like how it looks.
So like I said, eventually we'll put a permanent fence up here along the laneway to restrict any escapees. This gives us the opportunity now. We're going to roll up these netted electric fences so we can use those again.
The pigs have not even noticed the change at all.
No, they're so focused on eating, it's good because it made it easier for us. So the only thing I was going to say about these poly step ends that I've noticed is using the tape. The tape seems to come out of the slots. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong.
I think also because of the wind right now.
It's very windy, but it's always windy here.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get some electrical tape and just wrap around that clip. Just top of the clip here where it holds, and hold it tight to the post so that that ribbon can't slip back off. I'm going to try that anyway. So anyway, we're going to continue to clean up here, but that seems fairly successful. I mean, we're very new to the ribbon electrical fence thing, but we've noticed already that the fence itself is stronger because with the netting it tends to ground out often on the ground because it's just, you can't get it tight enough really that it's not going to touch the ground at all. So what do you think?
I like it. I like the way it looks. I like that it was simple and quick to put up, and that it's movable. I'm frozen.
You're frozen.
That it's movable.
Yeah, it's we love having fence that we can move around. So because with the amount of space we have here, we really need to be able to be versatile. So we're gonna clean up.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Go in, have a coffee, warm up.
Thanks for joining us.
Tell the kids they have to stop watching TV. Yes, thanks for joining us again.
Like, subscribe, and share,
Yes,
please.
please like, subscribe, and share. We really appreciate everybody's support. You know what I find I have to consciously do is try not to stick my tongue out or leave my mouth wide open, because when I'm trying to do something, I'm like,
Concentration.
right? Don't even realize I'm doing it until I look back at a video.